Hello, hello, hi babes, hi baboos. How is everyone doing today? Hope you're fine and hope you're keeping it safe from COVID-19, especially if you're living down here in Uganda. Well, my name is Pub Oil, aka GCP, and I am that bitch who is not afraid. Talking about sex, love, and relationships. Why? Because sex is part of us and we are part of it. Yeah. Now, I am not very fine, so you are not going to be seeing more of that jolly Pam because it's been a while since I shared something on my YouTube channel, and I have to keep it busy, I have to keep it moving. So I thought I would share with you guys today, and also the fact that I took my COVID vaccine yesterday. I thought I would share my experience with you guys. Yeah. So in case you are living in Uganda, or maybe you're not even in Uganda, but you have family living down here, then please watch this video because we are going to be looking at quite a number of things related to COVID. Now, I know you could be like, Pam, we know, I mean, we've basically explored all the ways to COVID. We've had about this on the TV stations, we've had this on the radio stations, we've had this on our social media platforms, we've had this at our workplaces, we've had seminars on COVID, we've had it from our localities, etc., etc., etc. Well, yes, my dear, you could be right, but hey, there is no harm in learning more. I mean, they say knowledge is power. Besides, there is no end to knowledge. I mean, that's why even the most educated people keep going for upgrading every now and then. Now, like I said, today we are going to be looking at quite a number related with COVID. Number one, we are going to be looking at my own experience of the COVID vaccine. Number two, I'll be telling you guys what I think or what I have observed with this vaccine. And then number three, we'll be looking at Uganda's current situation COVID wise. And lastly, number four, we'll be looking at how we can live with this COVID-19 because trust you me, it's just not about to go anywhere. Yes. Currently, the situation in Uganda is alarming. I mean, hospitals are full, things are terrible. Well, if this is your piece of cake, then hey, please sit around because I am going to be right back on more onto this. I love you guys, right? Keep it locked. Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and thank you so much for keeping it with me up to this point. Now, before we proceed with more on a topic of the day, I just wanted to kindly request you, in case you are watching me for the very first time, you almost woke up and you're free to make this your family. All you need to do is subscribe onto my YouTube channel and don't forget to tap on that bell notification such that each time that I post a video here, you will be among the very first person to be notified just like that. Okay. Yes. Yep. I think that is it basically. Now, let's get started with our topic of discussion, COVID-19. Now, I remember it was around March last year when COVID put the entire world to a standstill. The entire world. In our day to day life, there's when we think that the rich are superior, the more educated are different. We think those who are beautiful are lucky the way. But this COVID-19 proved that we are all the same. Whether you're white, whether you're black, whether you're yellow, whether you're tall, whether you're thin, you're beautiful, you're ugly, you're very educated, you're rich, you're poor, we are all human beings. No wonder the Bible says we were all created in his image. Now, COVID put the entire world to a standstill. Yes, I mean, basically, it was a standstill. Every country was in lockdown. And of course, when you're in lockdown, that means literally nothing is moving. Businesses were down, schools closed, hosp- um, Churches closed. My God, it was terrible. Now, Uganda was lucky that we survived. I mean, we had cases, but with time, the cases zeroed down or lowered down. Now, currently, COVID has risen in Uganda. Now, yesterday, I had to take my first dose of COVID-19 vaccine. And trust you me, it wasn't easy because basically I was scared of taking that vaccine. I didn't want to take it, but for certain reasons that I won't mention here, I had to take the vaccine. Now, I am going to be very frank in this video because number one, it's my life. Number two, I'm giving my own experience. And number three, this is my own talk show. So I speak what I want. Like I said, I'm going to be very frank and I am going to speak the truth and nothing but the truth. So help me God. Yes, like I was still telling you guys yesterday, it wasn't easy, but all the same, I took the vaccine. Now, my own experience of the vaccine. Now, I think it's because I already had this negativity towards the vaccine. So after taking it, I started imagining like 100 things that I'm not going to share with you guys. But all you can know is that I've not had any serious reactions yet from the vaccine, apart from having that dizziness and then that headache. I've tried to take like lots of water, lots of juice, but hopefully I'll be fine. I'm not worried. Then I think it's because of the fear that I had. So like I had several nightmares last night. Still, I won't mention them, but just now I had. Yeah, and even right now as I'm speaking, I still don't feel like I am very okay. But it's good that I'm working. It's good if you're busy compared to when you are sick and you just sit at home or you just be idle. Of course, it worsens. So I think I'll be fine. Yeah. So basically, that is my experience of the COVID. Mm. Next point, what I think or what I have observed. Point number two is my observation of the vaccine. Now, initially, what I was told is that once you take this vaccine, then that means you have very, very low chances of contracting the virus. But my observation, guys, is that things are not the way they seem. I mean, what I had is actually different from what I am seeing today. Yeah. I've seen people who are vaccinated still contracting the virus, and some have even lost lives. Today, a friend of mine was telling me that there's someone that had taken 2 doses, but they lost their lives. So, as usual, I don't want to be misquoted. I'm not saying that you shouldn't take the vaccine, but after taking the vaccine, you have to know that it's not a must that you can never contract the virus. Okay, hope we are clear on that. That is our point number two. Number three is Uganda's current state due to COVID. Now, like we all know, the president talked, was it on Sunday? Yeah. And a couple of things were put down again. Churches have been closed again, mosques have been closed again, schools definitely have been closed again. I mean, we don't want our kids to contract the virus. And then what else? Transport. Yeah. Um, Public transport has been limited to only inter-districts. Yeah, so if you are in Kampala, you can only rotate around Kampala. If you are in Jinja, only Jinja. Basically, no crossing from one district to the other. Yeah, but currently things are not easy. Things are not easy. Today I was watching the news and on NBS, And I was amazed at how these taxi drivers and bus drivers are hiking the price. Yep. For instance, from I think Kampala to, is it Ishaka? Is it Ishaka? I don't know if I got that well. It's 150. You can imagine. So basically, these guys have tripled the fare. Someone was telling me from Kampala to Ginger is 30,000. So basically, that is the current situation in Uganda. Now, lastly, number 4, we are going to look at how we are going to survive with this COVID. Now, guys, I'm just begging you. If you're watching this video, um, I don't know how to put this, but we need to be very, very careful. I know there was time that we thought this COVID was all a joke and just a trick by government to eat money. Now, maybe by then we were right. Maybe not. I don't know. But currently, things are terrible. Now, I want to give you a piece of advice as I'm winding up on today's show. About the vaccine, I cannot guarantee you whether or not you should take it. Again, I'm saying I am going to be as frank as possible in this video because it's my own channel. Yep. So in case you are going to watch this video and you will think otherwise, it is okay, but this is my own opinion. I cannot force you to take the vaccine, as well as I cannot discourage you from taking the vaccine. It is your own decision, yeah? The ball is in your court. But what I can enforce is you using a sanitizer. Now, this sanitizer is, I think I bought this at 2,000, yeah? There are others that are bought at, that are sold at, sorry, there are some that are sold at maybe 5,000, 2,000. But at least we can each afford a sanitizer, guys. I mean, this is our life. So please, let's maintain the SOPs. That is the only 100% way that we can be safe from this virus. Like I said, the vaccine is not 100% safe. But once you maintain the SOPs, then there are higher chances. Just imagine if I am maintaining the SOPs, my neighbor is maintaining the SOPs, the other person is maintaining the SOPs, then guys, we can fight this deadly virus. Yeah. So please use a sanitizer. Always sanitize your hand. It's very, very, very important. And then wear your mask. By the way, these days, me, I don't take off this mask. The whole day, I am always putting on this mask. I know it is uncomfortable. Like probably right now, you can't hear me clearly. It is uncomfortable, but it is your life that we are talking about. So, guys, please maintain the SOPs. We all know what we are supposed to do. Maintain social distance, wash your hands, put on your mask. Yeah. And then I want to appreciate the border guys. I mean, this time around, they really need to be appreciated because they are so much observing the SOPs. They have stopped ferrying more than one passenger. They make sure that they have the mask and you also have a mask. So, guys, that is the only way that we can fight this COVID-19. Well, that has been it that I had to share with you guys. I hope that I have said something that will help you. Yes. Again, my name is Palm Oil, aka GCP, and sorry if today hasn't been the best video. I mean, I know you're used to seeing that, oh, Palm, but today, like I said, I'm not feeling very well, but I am very sure that I will be fine. So, in case you want to go and take the vaccine, please do so. Yeah, don't wait for the vaccine to expire. And in case you are not willing to take the vaccine, it is okay, but at least observe the SOPs. Very, very important. And ensure even the people at home do the same. Because if only you are doing it and the home people are not, then still you will get the vaccine. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for listening. As usual, I love you guys and I hope to see you next time. And probably I'll be fine by then. Okay. Take care. Take care. I love you. Shalom.